Hello friends, how are you? At first, hearty welcome in this session. Today we are going to learn a remaining part from the story, The Boy Who Broke the Bank. At first I am going to read this story. You should listen very carefully. Then you should read this story and find out the new word from the story. Okay? Then we will explain the story in short. The Boy Who Broke the Bank. Previous session we have learned some part or beginning part of the story. Shocking, remarked Mrs. Bhushan. If they can't pay the silver, they must be in a bad way. None of others could be getting paid either. She left Mrs. Srivastava at the tamarind tree and went in search of her husband, who was sitting in front of Kamal Kishore photography shop, talking with the owner. So there you are, cried Mrs. Bhushan. I have been looking for you almost an hour. Where did you disappear? Nowhere, replied Mr. Bhushan. Had you remained stationary in one shop, I might have found you. But you go from one shop to another like a bee in a flower garden. Don't start grumbling. The heat is trying enough. I don't know what's happening to Pimple Nagar Bank. Even the bank's about to go Frankfurt. What's that? Said Kamal Kishore, sitting up suddenly. Which bank? Why, the Pimple Nagar Bank, of course. I hear they have stopped paying employees. Don't tell me you have an account there, Mr. Kishore. No, but my neighbor has, he exclaimed, and he called out over a low partitions to the keeper of the barber shop next door, Dipchand. Have you heard the latest? The Pimple Nagar Bank is about to collapse. You'd better get your money out as soon as you can. Okay, dear friends, now we should read this story and find out the new words from the story. Okay, look at there. There is a given the word stationary. Stationary means stable, not moving. Stationary means stable, not moving. म्हणजे in Marathi we call स्थिर. Then in other disappear. Okay, disappear means vanish. Disappears means vanish. Stationary means still, and disappears means vanish. Vanish means नाहीसे होणे, and disappear means also नाहीसे होणे. Then bankrupt. What is means bankrupt? Without enough money to pay what you owe financially ruin. Bankrupt means without enough money to pay what you owe financially ruin. Means bankrupt. Then okay. Now let's see the explanations. We know that when Nathu was sweeping the steps of the bank Pimple Nagar, he told the sweeper, Nathu was a sweeper boy, and when he was sweeping the bank steps of the bank, at that time he told the Sitaram, washerman's sons. The bank is not giving him payment regularly. Then, when Sitaram went to the next door, means fourth door, Mrs. Srivastav, she was in need of the sweeper boy. So Nathu told him he knew the boy who need a job. He is working in bank now, but bank is not giving him payment regularly, so he wants to leave the job. But Mrs. Srivastav took the wrong meanings. Means he took the meaning bank is going to collapse. Then when Mrs. Srivastav met her friend Mrs. Bhushan, they discuss on the buying and shopping, and later on Mrs. Srivastav remarked that or told Mrs. Bhushan, "Do you know, dear, the Pimpalnagar bank is going to collapse." Means the Pimpalnagar bank is not giving payment regularly to sweeper by Nathu, and they took the meaning of it. The Pimpalnagar bank is going to collapse. Then look at there is when Mrs. Srivastav told Mr. Bhushans about the bank collapse. She left Mrs. Srivastav and went in search of Mr. Bhushan. Mr. Bhushan was at Kamal Kishore photography shop. Mr. Bhushan called him like a bee in the flower garden. Like a bee in the flower garden means म्हणजे मधमाशासारखी इकडून तिकडे तू सतत म्हणजे फिरत असतेस. मीन्स लाईक अ बी इन दी फ्लावर गार्डन, बिकॉज सी did not stay at one spot. So here is Mr. Bhushan called her like a bee in the flower garden. Then she told Mr. Bhushan about the bankrupt. Okay, now let's see the next. Don't start grumbling, the heat is trying enough. I don't know what is happening in Pimpalnagar banks, and Pimpalnagar bank is about to go bankrupt. Then look at here, Kamal Kishore asked Mrs. Bhushan what is given in this passage. Kamal Kishore asked Mrs. Bhushan which bank was bankrupt. Which bank was bankrupt? Mrs. Bhushan replied that it was Pimpalnagar bank, and also told him whether he had an account there. But he had not account in that bank, but the keeper of the barber shop, Deepchand, had an account. So here she told him, if you have account in that bank, you should go and get your money, because the Pimpalnagar bank is about to collapse. Okay, let's see the next. Then see the marginal questions. Marginal questions, look at in your book page number 50, there is given marginal questions. Which shop was just next to the photography shop? Which shop was next to the photography shop? Can you tell me which shop was next to the photography shop? Okay, the barber shop. The barber shop was next to the photography shop. Then let's see the next passages. Deepchand, who was cutting the hair of an elderly gentleman, was so startled, and his hand shook, and he nicked his customer's right ear. The customers yelped with pain and distress. Pain because of the cut, and distressed because of the awful news he had just heard. With one side of his neck still unshaven, he sped across the road to the general merchant store where there was a telephone. He dialed Seth Govindram number. The Seth was not at home. Where was he then? The Seth was holidaying in Kashmir. Oh, was that so? The elderly gentleman did not believe it. He hurried back to the barber shop and told Dipchand, the bird has flown. Seth Govindram has left town. Definitely it means a collapse. And then he dashed out of the shop making a beeline for his office and check. Now read this passage and find out the new words from this story. Okay, look at there is a nick. Nick means cut slightly. Elp. Elp म्हणजे elp means shouted. What is means elp? Elp means shouted. Then okay, spade. Spade. Spade here is the past tense of speed. And speed म्हणजे माहिती आहे तुम्हाला की वेगाने. Past tense of speed, spade. Okay, beeline. Look at there is a given meaning beeline. What is the meaning of the beeline? The direct route is straight. The direct route. We know that here is Mrs. Bhushan told Mr. Bhushan's about the bank collapse. Then there was the Kamal Kishore, means Kamal Kishore, owner of the Kamal Kishore's shop. And then Kamal Kishore told, or Kishore told to Dipchand about the bank collapse. Dipchand was a barber, and when he heard the news, he was cutting the hair of an elderly gentleman. And when he heard the news, he cut slightly customer's right ear. Then customer shouted loudly with pain and distress. You know that pain because of the cut of his hair and distress because of the bad news. Look at here, there is given with one side of his neck still unshaven, means not seven, one side of his neck not seven, but then means remain unshaven, or he did not shave one side of the neck immediately or speedily. He went across the road to the general merchant stores where there was a telephone. Then he dialed Seth Govindram's number, but Seth Govindram was not at home. He replied that the bird has flown. The bird has flown means पक्षी उडून गेला. पक्षी उडून गेला म्हणजेच त्याने सांगितलेलं आहे की द बर्ड हॅज फ्लोन म्हणजेच पक्षी उडून गेला. उडून गेला मीन्स सेट गोविंदम हॅज लेफ्ट टाउन and he took the meaning of it. Definitely the bank is collapsed, and directly he went to his office and for check. Okay, now let's see the marginal questions. Who did Dipchand call a bird? Who did Dipchand call a bird? Okay, very nice. Said Govindram. And Who was Mrs. Srivastav talking? Can you tell me who was Mrs. Srivastav talking? Okay, Mrs. Srivastav talking to Mrs. Bhushan. Now see the next passage. Look at them. The news spread through the bazaar with the rapidity of forest fire. From the general merchants, it traveled to the shop, circulated amongst the customers, then spread with them in a various directions to the beetle seller, the tailor, the free vendor, the jailer, the beggar sitting on the pavement. Old Ganpat, the beggar. Old Ganpat, the beggar, had a crook leg. He had been squatting on the pavement for years, calling for alms. In the evening, someone would come with barrow and take him away. He had never been known to walk, but now, on learning that the bank was about to collapse, Ganpat astonished everyone, leaping to his feet and actually running at top speed in the directions of the bank. It soon became known that he had a thousands of rupees in saving. Now you should also read this and try to understand the meaning of the new word. Okay, what are the meaning new words? Cook. Look at there is the given crook. Crook means not straight. Then squatting. Squatting means occupying. म्हणजे जागा व्याप्त केलेली. Barrow means a cart. Drought means shortage of rainfall. Eminent standing above others in quality or position. Then there are some new words are given. Okay. Now let's see the meaning. What is given there? Here is the Deep Chand startled and he cut slightly customers right here. He sped across the road to the general merchant stores to dial Seth Govindam's number and he was not at home. He replied that the bird has flown. Directly went to his office and checked. The news spread like a forest fire. The news spread like a forest fire. At first, the news spread to the general merchant, then merchant to the general merchant to the shop, then shop to the customers to the bitter sellers means सुपारी किंवा पान विक्रेता bitter sellers, then bitter seller to jeweler, then jeweler to beggar. Beggar was sitting on the pavement and his name was Old Ganpat. The beggar had a crook leg. Old Ganpat had a crook leg. Then he had been occupying on the pavement for years and he was calling for alms. Alms means bhiksha. In the evening, someone would come there with a cart and take him away. He had never been known to walk, but look at here, he astonished all the persons when he heard the news about the collapsed banks. He started leaping to his feet and actually running at the top speed in the directions of the bank. He stood up and started running to the top speed in the directions of the bank, because he had thousands of rupees in saving in the bank of Pimple Nagar. Okay, now let's see the next. Men stood Men stood in groups at street corners discussing the situation. Pimple Nagar seldom had a crisis, seldom or never had flood, earthquake, or drought. An imminent crash of the Pimple Nagar bank set everyone talking and speculating and rushing about in a frenzy. Some boasted of their far-sightedness, congratulating themselves on having already taken out their money or never having put any in. Others speculated on the reasons of crush. Look at, there are some words given here. Already we have learned that drought, then imminent we have learned what is means drought. Drought means shortage of rainfall. Then imminent means standing above others in quality or positions. Then there is the given speculating. Speculating means chewing over. Then frenzy. Frenzy means fury. Boast. Boast means shock. Then far-sightedness. Far-sightedness means long-sighted. Far-sightedness means long-sighted. Look at here. You know that how the news spread very fast. Previous paragraph we have learned that how the news spread fast like a forest fire. Means news spread or traveled to general merchant to shop, shop to customer, customer to retail seller, retail seller to jailer, jailer to free vendor to tailor, and tailor to last beggar, the old Ganpat. And you know that there was a topic to chew to all people in the Pimple Nagar. So that men stood in groups at street corner and they were discussing the situations. Means if they considered that or their experience, Pimple Nagar seldom had crisis, seldom or never had flood there, earthquake or drought. Drought means shortage of rainfall, and the imminent crash. Imminent crash means there is means standing above the others in quality or positions of the Pimple Nagar bank set everyone talking and speculating. But means the news of the collapse of the Pimple Nagar bank was shocking for everyone, and it was the topic of talking and speculating. Speculating means guessing, chewing over, and rushing about in a frenzy. Means rushing about in a frenzy means rushing about in a fury. Some boasted. Boasted means some showed off their far-sightedness, means long-sighted, and they congratulating themselves on having already taken out of their money. Means they congratulating themselves. They had the money in that Pimple Nagar bank, but they have already taken out their money from that bank. Some congratulating means they have not put any money in that bank. They speculated on the reasons for the crash. Means in this way, the news spread from one person to others, and you know that the Pimple Nagar bank collapsed. Thank you, friends. Now we have learned some part from the story. You should read this story at your home. Try to understand the meaning of this story, try to understand meaning of the new words from the story, and solve the marginal questions. Look at here. Here is also one marginal questions. Which one? Who surprised everyone and how? Okay. Old Ganpat means beggar surprise everyone and how? Leaping to his feet and actually running at top speeds in the directions of the bank. Okay, thank you very much again. Then we will meet again next sessions to understand the remaining part of the story. Okay, thank you.